Hey everyone, welcome to this video on O.J. Simpson case study. I'm Inchara R, volunteer at Shivi Forensics, and I'm excited to share my knowledge and insights with you. The real world scenarios offer some of the most powerful learning opportunities. In this case study presentation, we'll be examining a complex and intriguing case that raises important questions about forensic science. Through our analysis, we'll identify the key themes, challenges, and successes, and discuss the implications for future practice. Let's dive into this thought-provoking case study and explore the valuable lessons. First, let's start with the introduction of the case. The O.J. Simpson case is one of the most infamous and highly publicized criminal cases in the American history. On June 12, 1994, O.J. Simpson, a former NFL player and an actor, was accused of murdering his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ronald Goldman. The case drew widespread media attention due to Simpson's celebrity status and the graphic nature of the crime. Let's move on to the background of the case. O.J. Simpson and Nicole Brown Simpson were married in 1985 and had 2 children together. However, their marriage was marked by domestic violence and infidelity. In 1989, Simpson pleaded no contest to spousal abuse and was sentenced to community service. The couple divorced in the year 1992. Now, let's get to know regarding the crime as of when and where and at what time did it take place, as it plays an important role in the field of investigation. On June 12, 1994, Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman were found stabbed to death outside Nicole's condominium in Brentwood, California. The crime scene was particularly gruesome, with both victims suffering multiple stab wounds. Now, let's understand about the investigation. The Los Angeles Police Department launched an investigation into the murders led by the detectives. The investigation focused on O.J. Simpson, who had a history of domestic violence and had made threatening statements to Nicole in the past. Now, let's dive into the main part of the investigation, that is the evidence. The prosecution presented a wealth of evidence against Simpson, including the DNA, footprint, hair, and blood evidence. Now, let's get in detail with these evidences. The DNA evidence. The DNA samples were collected from the crime scene, including the bloody glove found at the crime scene and a matching glove found at Simpson's estate. DNA analysis revealed that the blood on the gloves matched Simpson's DNA. Footprint evidence. The bloody footprint found at the crime scene matched Simpson's shoe size and the style. Hair evidence. A hair found on the bloody glove matched Simpson's hair. Blood evidence. Blood stains found on Simpson's car and on his clothing matched the victim's blood. Next, let's understand regarding the trial of the particular case. The trial began on January 25, 1995 and lasted for 9 months. Simpson was represented by a team of lawyers including Robert Safario, Robert Kardashian, and Lee Bailey. The prosecution team, led by Marcia and Christopher Darden, presented a wealth of evidence against Simpson. Now we can see that there are few key witnesses of the particular case. Brian Cato Callan, a friend of Simpson's who was staying at his guest house at the time of murder. Callan testified that he saw Simpson outside his estate on the night of murder. Second is Alan Park, a limousine driver who was scheduled to pick up Simpson from his estate on the night of murder. Park testified that he saw Simpson outside his estate and that Simpson was wearing a dark blue suit. Third is Mark Fuhrman, a Los Angeles Police Department detective who collected evidence from the crime scene. Fuhrman's credibility was challenged by the defense due to the allegations of racism and misconduct. Now, let's move on finally to the verdict of the case. On October 3, 1995, the jury delivered a verdict of not guilty, acquitting Simpson of murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. Let's come to the conclusion of the particular case study. The O.J. Simpson case is a complex and highly publicized case that raises important questions about the reliability of forensic evidence, the credibility of key witnesses, and the role of racial bias in the justice system. While Simpson was acquitted of the murders, the case continued to be subject of much debate and speculation. As we wrap up this presentation, I hope you have gained a deeper understanding of the case study and its implications in forensic science. This case study offers a unique lens through which to examine the complexities of DNA, and I encourage you to continue exploring these ideas in your own work and practice. Thank you for your attention and thank you for joining me through this journey of O.J. Simpson case study. Thank you one and all.